Alright, so buenos dias. We're continuing with the law of Tzedakah, and the Pitchet Shuvav here brings a response from the Maharit. The Maharit asked a question that there was an orphan that was dying. So this orphan is under legal age to make legal decisions. They're dying, and they had an apotropos, which is people that were their legal guardians, and the condition was getting very bad, and the legal guardians made a decision that they're going to, out of the assets that the child owns legally, they're going to set aside money for tzedakah, because tzedakah tatzil mimavet, when we say tzedakah, could really help us out, even from grave things, and that zechut will bring life to this child. So they go ahead and they set aside a very large amount of tzedakah, and the child passes away. Now, the relatives of this child, they get his inheritance. So they're kind of like, where's the money? Well, there's a little bit left, but we gave a lot to tzedakah so that he could live. What do you mean you gave a lot to tzedakah? It's your money to choose. This is an underage kid, and you're making decisions to give tzedakah, and he didn't even survive. If he survived, okay. So it's not so simple. We want to claim that money. Maybe bring it back from the people you gave it to, or you pay us the money. So says the Maharit, he says it depends how they made that vow or that promise for tzedakah. He said if they made it in such a way that they said that this money is for tzedakah, they already gave it to tzedakah, and they did it in a way that they all agreed, he said it's a mitzvah to do that. The Torah teaches us all over the place that you give tzedakah to help yourself, to help your neshama, to bring refuah, to bring life. It says it all over the place. So he says here, the kedin asu ha'apotroposim v'rasha'im hem bekach. They're allowed to do that. And he says, שכל שהוציאו הצדקות ברשותם לחיי היתום הנתנו לעניים ולגזברים כבר זכו בחיי העניים. As long as you gave it when the child is still alive and you gave it to other tzedakah organizations or to the hands of poor people and everybody agreed, then that's it, it's done. But if you only said you're going to do it, or maybe you wanted to do it, but you didn't, you only said to yourself, but you didn't give it into the hands of the poor people, then you could stop it, or you could tell them not to give it anymore, meaning even if they promised. But there's a halakha here that says that Adam shua shenoten tzedakah yoter ma'ra'ui lo. Sometimes you have people that are shua. Shua means slippery. You go to them and they let everything slip out of their hand. You want my car, take my car. You want zakat, you want my paycheck, take my paycheck. Whatever you want, take everything, anything. No, it's fine. You take it all. And so you know that they have a soft spot. You know how to, to target them, and you're collecting money for a certain cause, a certain need. You know that they'll give it to you, but you know it's going to harm them. Asu, you're not going to ask them for money. It's an avirah to ask them for money. So, so we're not going to ask them for money. אסור לטובו ולגבות ממנו צדקה, והגבאי שמחנימו ושואל ממנו, עתיד הקדוש ברוך הוא להיפרע ממנו. A person that asks him and embarrasses him like that, Hashem is also going to embarrass him. So that's also a sensitive thing. Amen.